During this time, she had provided care to over 4,400 patients. It was caught when she was up for promotion to charge nurse, which triggered a review of her documentation and licensing paperwork.
Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley says a woman posing as a registered nurse and treating patients has been arrested.
The Flagler County Sheriff's Office arrested a Palm Coast woman who pretended to be a licensed nurse and provided medical care to thousands of unsuspecting patients. Following an investigation conducted in coordination with Advent Health Palm Coast Parkway and multiple state and federal partners. Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley.
The investigation began after Advent Health Palm Coast notified the sheriff's office that they had fired an employee who had claimed to be a registered nurse and used a legitimate registered nurse's last name during the employment process, claiming that when asked about the discrepancy in last names that she had just gotten married.
The 7-month investigation into 29-year-old Autumn Bardiza of Palm Coast began in January of 2025 after hospital administrators reported they had terminated her for impersonating a registered nurse by utilizing another individual's license number and submitting false documentation.
This individual had graduated from Rasmussen University in March 2022 and then took the federal state license exam on May 11th but failed. As her employment progressed, she was scheduled to take the national and state exam a second time, but she did not take the exam.
The FCSO fugitive unit located Bardiza at her residence and arrested her on active warrants. She was transported to the Sheriff Perry Hall inmate detention facility, where she is being held on a $70,000 bond. For Flagler's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Thursday, August 7th.
The position closes August the 15th, and I think we're approaching near 100 applications.
The city of Palm Coast is adding critical new staff while continuing to look for a new city manager.
Temporary Assistant City Manager Mark Stobridge joined the Friday Free-for-All last week to talk about the city's search.
It's a very tough position. You got 5 bosses, and when you have any potential for conflict and such, it's just a very difficult job. One of the largest problems are people coming from out of state, out of the area, that really don't know the community. Mm-hmm. And, there's lag time. And, of course, if they fail within their first year, then we have to move on and do the process all over again. It's very, very difficult to find that well-rounded individual who is here looking for a want to be a part of this community.
Meanwhile, acting city manager Lauren Johnston says they've already hired a new utilities director, Brian Roach.
He comes with a wealth of experience and knowledge and credentials. Not only is he a professional engineer, he's also a CPA, and he's a numbers guy, and he is not only passionate about numbers, but he's really passionate about utilities.
They've also hired a community development director named John Zobler.
Comes with extensive experience and credentials, was the past city manager for the city of Ocala, worked really well on some foundational pieces for their economic development and growth projections, and he will really bring some experience and life lessons to the community development department.
From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Daryl Newton.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota in St. Augustine, conveniently located right off I-95 at exit 311. In other news, the city of Palm Coast is gearing up for 2 major community events this fall. Early bird registration is now open for the Pink Army 5K, happening Sunday, October 5th at Advent Health Palm Coast. Proceeds support local breast cancer education, screening, and care. Use code EARLYBIRD for a $5 discount or Flagler Parent for a student rate through August 31st. Details at pink5k.com. And on Saturday, September 20th, the city hosts the 18th annual Intracoastal Waterway Cleanup. Volunteers can help clear litter from local parks, neighborhoods, and waterways. Supplies and event t-shirts will be provided with the community luncheon and awards to follow. Sign up now at palmcoast.gov. And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.